averaging higher. Still not at all stable, but averaging higher. I'll take it. Let's throw a thing at a couple of people who wanted to see this. So apologies for the lack of noise, I haven't been able to set it to windowed yet. Here, let me get some music. Let's go with Shiloh. Actually, no. Too mellow. Because I saw someone talking about Toby earlier, so too mellow things. Because they did a remix. Let's leave that on while I do some quick stuff. Alright, there we go. If you've not heard Too Mellow before, go check them out. They do great stuff. Lots of chill step stuff. For now, though... we got coffee talking to do. Thank you, Max, for the subscription. Tell me if anything needs to be turned up, turned down, if you need any adjustments, and I'll be sure to sort those. What's your name? Obviously, it's Varian. Music is a bit loud. Better. can turn it back down a bit more if needed. Let's be safe and just drop it down a tiny bit further. Could be a tad louder. I'm as loud as I can go. There we go. You can mod this? Huh. No, I don't want to shout. That's not what my streams are about. This is chill. Zen. Unwind. Hey, Don. What? I'll be just a second. Because, of course, literally, the moment I start something, I get a ping. Who I own, what do you want? Nothing. Okay, go away. Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, this is a place and time where anything can happen. Don't you dare. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. Zarikata. Hello. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Max making liberal use of the push the button emote. Welcome. Oh, it's you. This is Freya. Okay. Hey, Varian. How's the night so far? Calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? Well, my supplier made some, logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Just... alright. I don't need to feel attacked like this. Writer's block again. You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. So we've got Shuffled, the Evening Whispers, the Brewpad, and Tomodachi. So we've got Freya, Storyteller. Birthday 29th of January, writer of the Evening Whispers. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Friends only, close friends only. So info you get for being friends, and then close friends. Birthday 1st of June. That's all we've got from Georgie. Alright. Keep your secrets. In the Seattle Police Department. And then there's Gala. Birthday 13th of September. Almost said 17th of 13 number. Okay. And brewpad recipes. Okay, cafe latte. Cappuccino, dark chocolate. Espresso. Green tea latte. Ooh, undiscovered. Okay. So, espresso is just coffee, coffee, coffee. I'm already liking the music. Does that mean I get 5 drinks I can trash? Okay. No, 7. Here you go. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know? But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? And an e-tree. Hey, I got a slight feeling you might turn up when I mentioned that it was Valhalla-esque. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. Well, at least you still have your job. You know, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yeah. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So, naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on. Don't look at me like that. Thank you for the subscription, Arnie. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So, he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you've written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. I feel that. I feel that deeply. So, 0? Yeah. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Big F. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? Oh, glad this place could be of service. Ah, looks like someone's coming in. Welcome. Yeah, let's do that accent. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? So you can see how much my habits of just moving the mouse around. Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? Well, that highly depends on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. I'm not planning to be awake all night. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in it, please. You want chocolate. You're not wanting anything coffee, because you're wanting to... Why was this now lit up? You don't want coffee because you want to stay up, so probably go with a dark chocolate? Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. dark chocolates for you. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend?
Yes, he should be here soon.
Oh, look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night.
I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here.
Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty.
Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night?
Definitely not. Yep, what she said.
Then why?
Well, I just love doing it. Simple as that. And, well, there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour.
That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this?
That's a secret. Varian here is damn rich. That's the secret. I fucking wish. God, I could do so much. If I was rich, the ideas I'd have, the stuff I would do, the projects I would waste countless hours probably putting together and never finishing. Ugh. It really is. It is really just going out here attacking my entire way of life. Ugh. A night cafe with someone who never sleeps. So, it also doesn't help. Back when I was studying, I made a deal with Scarlett to open up. Like, it was a whole thing of way down the line, opening up a coffee shop. And a coffee shop that's just open at night. Like, I'll leave her to do the day shift, I'll do the night shift. And we just do a constant coffee shop.
Oh, really?
She's exaggerating.
Don't worry about it. Varian can manage.
I always do.
I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon.
So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night.
That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here?
I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Yeah, so mash these 2 characters together and it's me. Also, here it is, for Rick if you're still in chat. Claire de Lune remix.
Ba, 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 da, 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 da.
Literally, when Rick originally linked this at me, and I checked out the trailer and this was the song that was playing, I just kind of went, yeah, of course this is something that Rick spotted. Not so many options for that.
No wonder.
She was a pretty good writer, you know. Okay, that's where we separate. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up!
Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover?
I cover the stories of people around town.
Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Welcome. What is with that stare? I don't like that. Sir, I need you to just stop undressing me with your eyes. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Bitter to keep him awake, with milk. Draw some latte art on the top. So probably wants a cappuccino more than a cafe latte, just because cafe latte is more milk than bitter. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Flynn Rider, and Jester in a cafe at night. So let's go coffee with milk, make a cafe latte. It's like a weird fan fiction. Latte art. Oh, wow, I straight up have to... Alright, and then can I turn it around? I can. Wow, this is... Oh, and you can even streak it inwards? Okay, this is going to be terrible. Wait, invert? What's invert? Oh, that's cool, so you can just... Okay. Oh, and it like waves. This looks absolutely hideous, but this is really cool. Oh wait, is it because it's inverted? It is. That's so cool. In a bit. Swipe out, push in. Let's get some curls. The drink is absolutely gone cold by now. Let's see if we can get the shape right. Got to kind of whiff around there. And here's an incredibly terrible picture of someone with long hair drinking a cup of coffee. So I do like that there's just a reset one if you want to draw something completely new. Have that. Achievement unlocked. It's a masterpiece. Yeah, right. Here's your order. Is this what you call latte art? That's cute. Ah, perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. Oh, damn. Thank you for the tier 2 subscription. Adorable Anarchy. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. So they now both in here? Bingo! Baileys. Birthday 10th of August, freelance designer and #1 pumpkin spice fan. Lua. Votre ame. Hey look, she speaks in French. The accent was right! Votre ame est un paysage choisi. I think that is. Votre ame est un passage choisi. Business Development Lead at Discovery National Capital. Very nice. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Varian. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work with them a few times. Oh? What kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you're in contact with Steve? Yep. Nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. Apologies, hiccups. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? Only bad customers this late at night, lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. Oh, I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. That's where you cue in the Soul Eater Frankenstein mad laughter, just the laugh as he's losing his mind. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today, he was happier than usual. She got 2 eye candies. Why would she move? So that she's not in the way and can observe them from afar. Like, I guarantee if we went off to the side here, she'd just be sat there with a pair of binoculars watching. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter. Might be worth it. You should ask Varian here how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. Well, I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Ooh, suddenly a cigarette. Rough time. Being called out again. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. Oh, okay. We're getting into it, boys. Yeah. We're getting in there. Buckle up. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place right now. They kicked you out? Ooh. You don't have to do this, you know? They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage.
Still, you don't know what they said about you last night. Thank you, Tim T454, for following. Hope you enjoy what you're watching. Hope you enjoy future content as well. I'm not good at that. Look, brain hard, racist parents issue. Bleh. I do the words good, yes, yes. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Oh, about my race, I assume. Forget it. I always enjoy it. Ah, well, thank you very much. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. Oh, she's a succubus? Hell yeah. Get in there, Baileys. My man. That's exactly what they said. Look at him, going for it. So this is it then? The end of our relationship? No. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you want to get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my entire life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait! I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. Dude, it's alright. Everybody's gotta let it out at some point, and... Hey, in this case, I'm a bartender, or, well, a barista, sorry. Valhalla on the mind. So, that's... At least, it seems in this case, that's what I'm here for. Just enjoy the coffee and relax. It's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Fair enough. Good night, Anarchy. Sleep well. And yeah, well, the VODs will be up. I'll probably throw them over to YouTube later. And yeah, so far, this is seeming like my jam. So I'll definitely play more of it. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, Do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea latte? I'll take one. Green tea latte. Green tea milk. Bop, bop, bop. And in. Just a bit of this, bit of that, let it go. Green tea latte. Here's your green tea latte. And this is good. Thank you for this. It's alright. By the way, you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, and of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? Baileys, you can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf, but I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. Well, at least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. And do visit again. Baileys. Don't be afraid to fall in love with who you love. No one can fault you for what you like, what you don't like. And if you like a succubus, power to you. You were listening from the corner? Yeah. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. Think I'm probably gonna close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Think she got a story? Good possibility. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. In before this entire game's storyline is just a story written by her. Tetarik. Tea with milk mixed by pouring the two repeatedly between cups. Originally from Malaysia. Interesting. So what, you brew the tea in one, sort out milk in another, and then just pass them back and forth till they mix? Might give that a try. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Evening Whispers. Free of charge. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. And the FIRE plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Let's get to work. Why doesn't this shop have any hot chocolate? It does? Dark chocolate. Chocolate. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? Sorry,
But I'm so excited to share this with you.
What are you talking about?
I know what to write for my novel.
Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again?
Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here.
Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about?
This coffee shop. He shoots, he scores.
What?
I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
And what if I say you can't do that?
I'm not asking permission.
That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know?
Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. Stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here.
How loosely based? Loosely enough that you would turn a racial issue into issues of, like interspecies between succubus and orcs, perhaps? And this entire story is actual stories from a coffee shop? Knifewalker novel versus movie level loosely based.
The old one?
Of course I'm talking about the old one. It's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right?
No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming.
Okay, you're banned.
You heard her, mods, do you think?
What?
Just kidding. Alright, you can unban her now.
I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer.
Very funny. So just check, why is this shining at me? Ooh, he leveled up. We're now friends. A self-summary, freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate. Will draw and design for food and shelter. Aw, bud. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have.
Good evening, y'all.
Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop.
Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, there no need to be that formal with me.
We're both on duty here, hence the formalities.
You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual.
You have all the ingredients today?
Not everything, but more than yesterday.
Except for tea. I'm out of tea. That is lies and slander. I am never out of tea. Literally, any day of the week, come on by, ask for a cup of tea. Done. On the spot. How dare you? How dare you, game?
You're still my favorite, right?
Coffee with a hint of sweetness.
You got that right. Make sure not to use milk.
Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie.
Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please.
Alright, let's see what we can do for you. So wait, he wants it sweet, but doesn't want milk. So should we do coffee, chocolate, chocolate? And see what we get? You know what?
Time for some science. Oh! Oh, we now have honey and ginger. I didn't see those whatsoever. Okay, so... let's go... Yeah, let's make a cafe latte, but let's use honey. So coffee, honey, honey. Since he wants it sweet. How's about that, Georgie? Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. Hey, good at reading people, what can I say? By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with surface, like you gave the old pop here, please. Well, what are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Coffee, 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 go! A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. Oh. They're both up to friends. Freya. As a journalist and short story writer, you can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gil Naiman and Mariki Harukami. Again. I know you can't see it, but I'm waving my hands at this. Can just mash them together and you've got me. Self-summary, born and raised in Seattle, a lactose-intolerant cop. So, how's everything going in the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. Pat, pat, pat. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. Very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her work hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. Well, how's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, that's very inside. My editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company. Anyway. Oh, by our parent company anyway. There shouldn't have been a comma there. So, technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Ugh. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes I might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks.
You're making me feel worse by saying that.
You should feel bad.
Stop adding salt to the wound, okay?
Oh, what can I say? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours.
I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended.
I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya.
You have any idea what you're...
Oh, that's still Georgie. You have any idea what you're gonna write?
I have, actually.
Oh, good. What'll it be about?
A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside.
You're letting her do that?
Unfortunately, there's no stopping her.
What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks when more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. Just in case that comes up.
Oh, I will definitely write about that police officer.
Alright, see you around, Max. Thanks for dropping by.
He'll make a good comedic character.
Was that a compliment? Were you making fun of me, eh?
I would call that a compliment.
Is it?
I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? As my voice fails to go that high, because, yeah.
Ruin's probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy.
Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course.
That's even worse.
Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right?
No.
Oh, come on.
Nope. No, no, no.
You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips.
I helped you more than once, actually.
What, really?
Now it's my turn to say come on.
Which stories are you talking about?
You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar. Always got a rose with him.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know.
It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest.
It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. Never complained that you used his story for the paper.
I got his blessing before giving it to the editors.
Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work.
Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips?
Okay. You heard about this one girl.
Ooh, tell me.
Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. Pretty weird. Don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair.
Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real.
You think you're not real? Wow. That went deep fast.
Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood?
Yeah, cheer up, girl.
Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure.
You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, Why this coffee shop? 'Cause I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kinda felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her co-workers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolates, or just plain water. And of course, Max is gone for when mention of hot chocolates arrives. How unfortunate. It's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, looking at the time, it's time for my shift. Oh yeah? Go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. I'm not gonna lie, I would kill for a good cup of hot chocolate right now. Just, it's a nice, warm temperature, I've got the breeze rolling in, chill music, hot chocolates, and I could just... gone. Can't promise you that. Okay then. See you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. A good brew. Proper builders. Builders could be good. I think my... actually... Possibly, actually, English afternoon tea would be nice right about now. Spoon needs to stand up. Damn right it does. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water with you. Ooh, you are just the best. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone's coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Ah, that was the one that was in my phone. Yeah, Gala. 13th September. Hey, Varian. Can we sit here? Vampire and werewolf. Very good shout. Definitely, like, look at the chest hair or the cuts. Oh, can I just say, I really like that detail of, like, the coat on the shoulders with the collar popped to resemble a cape. I really like that design. That's really nice. Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? Yeah, the facial hair too.
It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt, but do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please? Okay, let's go for a cappuccino with ginger. 1, 2. Gee, how much more bitter? Oh wow. Ginger just slams in the bitterness. Let's go for a bit of milk in it then. So it's not entirely bitter. Because I don't know whether this guy likes a bitter. A ginger latte. Hey, Shun, my man. Unfortunately, my pop-ups are disabled at the moment because of... probably should have announced that earlier. Just because I was having an issue with audio and placement being wrong. Looking to fix that soon. How you doing, Shun? Haven't seen you for a while either. Did see you'd been doing some streams though. Recently, getting back into it, which is good. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. Oh, did my friendship level up with him? Ah. Yeah, and you discover new drinks by just experimenting. Alright. And how about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? Yeah, it's got a little cat. Look like a tabby, perhaps. Oh, let's get a look at it. I don't know my cats too well, but... white and ginger thing. Aw. Pat, pat, pat. I've been a roller coaster. Yeah, that's fair. I've been alright. Not been streaming as much because we've been having a lot of internet issues, which is a nuisance. Hoping as soon as everything ends to just get moved out somewhere much more my pace and much better internet so I can provide better stuff for people. And I've been doing some voice things like thanks to a certain someone. I've ended up throwing an application at the new HoloLive thing. See if I can get that. Because apparently people like my voice, and I turn and face them and say, "Now what the fuck do you mean by that, mate?" No, I don't get it myself. Yeah, glad to hear you're holding up. Do the teacher voice, though. The teacher voice is just my voice. Mine's just talking like this. Nice and calm, nice and gentle as we go through explaining stuff, taking a look at stuff, introducing people to new topics. Because part of the character I had planned is basically just embellishing a bit of myself, of literally going out to show people stuff they haven't seen or experienced before. With examples like this and Valhalla of everyone goes, action games, FPS games. And then there's these quiet ones that are just kind of sitting there, ticking away, not really talked about. And I want to use the character to go out and get people into stuff like this. Show them stuff they haven't seen, expand their horizons, and go, you might like this. Try it. And so, for that, we have the gentle teacher voice. That is, Varian. No wonder your crafting lessons in FF worked so well. But yeah, so putting in an application to them. Whether it works out, I don't know. I'd like it to, because there's a number of other projects. Like, I've talked with people before. There's a thing on YouTube, which, briefly, taking away from the game slightly, called Nico Nico Chorus. And it's this whole idea of a song. It's covers of, like, Vocaloid songs. But they take, like, 9 or 10 different covers of them and chop them together to make a whole new cover. So you'll get 9 or 10 different people taking different approaches to this song, combining all kinds of different styles of singing. And that's something I'd really like to do if I could get people for, and like that group I feel would be pretty good for getting it. Because you've got like rappers, you've got singers of different pitches and styles, you know? I think that could be really fun. And in a situation like we are now, where shit's rough and people are struggling, that kind of stuff would, like, hello, how are you? Or just radio something to uplift people would be really good, I feel. Yeah, Meltdown, Nico Nico Chorus, that's one of the big ones. If I remember right, that was one of the ones that had the most people participating until there was a cover of Y to Y, which used, I want to say off the top of my head it's 60 people. It's probably a lot less, I'm probably being very hyperbole. But for some reason, 64 is in my head. No, 50 people in one cover. And all of them doing their own solo thing and mixing it all together. And it is absolutely amazing. And I would love so much to do something like that. I think that could be great, and something like that with people that make people smile, I think could make people smile a lot more. And I think that's kind of needed at the moment. Alright, now, away from my attempt at getting that, and just gushing about my own personal likes, which unfortunately would also be a downside of the character of going, oh, this, ramble, ramble, ramble. But, no, back to the game. I'm not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Alright. Coffee, ginger, and milk. 1 ginger latte coming up. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. Ooh, let's take a look. Hyde, supermodel. Of course. 8th of February, vegan vampire. Professional model. CP. CP Alyssa? No idea what that means. Well, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hyde. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. Agent? Could be. And a moment to just enjoy Claire de Lune again. Was it Claire de la Lune? Claire de Lune? Claire de la Lune? I don't know. Strangely enough, I know a few people remember this song mostly from Evil Within, because it was the song in the hospital. Or, well, in Tatiana's room. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago then. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? The little eyes looking at each other. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met. Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind me asking? Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Ah, and he's a nurse as well. Well, at least I assume a nurse, because that's a nurse's scrubs rather than doctor scrubs, since doctor scrubs tend to be blue and white rather than the green, or, well, turquoise. Is that turquoise or is that cobalt? I'd say turquoise. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. And still doing the same job in the hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. Okay, so he works in the administration. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I
prefer doing this.
To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering. Right. Fair enough. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, hope you get a good night's rest. Do they still sell legal blood at your hospital?
They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app.
Are you talking about Bloodlust?
Mm-hmm.
Bloodlust get their supply from the hospital?
They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. Use it often?
Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, I remember. But I do know the founder of that startup.
Oh yeah? How's your vegan diet going?
It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood.
Synthetic blood?
It would be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on the real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns.
Does it taste the same?
More or less, yeah.
Isn't it expensive?
It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it, trying to make it more affordable for everyone.
Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients?
Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks?
It might attract new customers.
And turn off others.
Yeah, fair point.
Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good.
No, fuck that. Get some blood in there. If this was me being the barista, we're catering to everyone. You drink blood? Here's some blood for your coffee. Let's do it. You don't drink blood? Here's a standard coffee with milk. Oh hey, you're some kind of demon that can only eat meat and doesn't drink. Alright, time for a steak puree. Let's go. And steak smoothie. That actually sounds... but, you know, points.
Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, though some do try experimenting with other things.
Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances.
You know a lot?
I work in a hospital, remember?
Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something.
About what?
Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself?
Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink.
What kind of drink?
Certain combination of ginger and caffeine.
Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger?
Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy.
Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market?
I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older.
How effective would this drink be?
Apologies, a bit yawny. Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest.
At least your calming method is only a drink. I hear some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during death fury.
What kind of kinky?
Like BDSM.
That only happens in porn.
Wait, what?
It's famous among our kind. Don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that thing, you know.
Hey, a friend told me about it.
Uh-huh. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn.
I mean, having sex is a calming method is pretty common.
But normally we stick to vanilla stuff.
Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury.
Exactly.
So, continuing with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for a remedy?
So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe.
You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. Unfortunately, we don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you.
That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital.
I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab.
Alright. Thank you for the drink.
I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back, so I'll see you around.
Thank you for coming.
Take care on your way home.
There she is.
Hey, you done with your writing for tonight?
That was me saying that.
You done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online.
I'd prefer if you didn't start fantasizing.
It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances.
Oh, that video.
What? What video did you think I was talking about?
Well, you know,
never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Any... Fuck you, Frown.
Good at jokes.
Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night, but now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. Ah, the music. Espresso. Blacker than a moonless night. Hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. And Orcish Workers' Union demands to stop workplace racial profiling.
Make peace, we still have brain.
Welcome. Yo, cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Honey milk. Two milks and a splash of honey. heat it up a bit. There you go. Your honey milk is ready. Oh, hi. And Eatery is interested. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Varian, seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? A Necomata. Hi, Barista. Yeah, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. Oh, hi. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transforming. Ah, so it's just Nekomimi, not Nekomata. I suppose she does only have one tail. Because Nekomatas, they were cat demons that always had two tails, if I remember correctly. You rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi fans. I won't say I have. And folks usually use your feline form to communicate, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a human. I mean, than commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? Nope, milk and nothing else. Very well. Milk and nothing else. Coming right up. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. So, what's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So, I'm definitely not a kid anymore. Yeah, definitely noticed the pout. How? I'm sure you know. I really don't. Oh my, you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? Well, what are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? Usual. We have tea now. But she wants an espresso. your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. And so now she's in the Tomodachi. Singer, dancer, model, and your favorite girl next door. So I'm assuming that's her then. 29th February, Rachel@x.com for business inquiries. Alright. Pleasure to meet you, Rachel. You're not a lot of scores after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, it's the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement! Very good game. Yay, achievement unlocked as a pop-up. Named achievement as I unlock an achievement called Achievement Unlocked with the description Achievement Unlocked. Thank you, Rachel, for bolstering my Steam achievement score. No, seriously. Why are you here? The shrine in the basement helps. Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? Oh, you don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So, yeah, he does know a thing or two. Ooh, a fourth. Good evening, Varian. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Varian. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? By all means. Let's get some green tea, a splash of lemon, and a drop of honey. Serve that right up for you. Let's just get rid of that little marker. It's the cough syrup. Oh, and that's put him up to 3. We're close friends now. Favorite things, movies, police university, cop story, Robert Cobb. Oh, wait. That's Police Academy, that's RoboCop. Cop story. Is that like a police story or cop novel or something? Not sure. What I'm doing with my life. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Good for you, Georgie. Good for you. The special drink is ready.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
It's my special cough syrup.
What do you call it?
Cough syrup.
Of course you do. Well, let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, this is great.
So how's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah, anything interesting today?
Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today.
Ooh, tell me.
Sure you want to hear it?
Yes.
Scary thing I witnessed was my salary.
Seriously? I like just there are actual little reactions from the people as the conversation goes off, like they're not just locked off in their own little world. It's really nice, really lively.
Yeah, today is payday, and I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protests, everything's fine though.
How can you say it's fine? Yeah, she's following the conversation, her actual like emotes change. We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself.
Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe?
So yeah, goes back to that. Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Goodbye, miss. Guessing, didn't go down too well with what you said. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read.
I'm pretty sure that's normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you write.
I guess you're right.
Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know.
I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy.
I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right?
How did you know? You can read minds now, old man?
I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all of your problems while you're here.
Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job.
Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight.
Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie?
Of course. Safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right?
What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one.
I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter?
You should know. You're a father yourself.
Oh. Right.
Guys, you know I can hear you, right?
Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss
Rachel.
Miss Rachel, what brings you here?
As I told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing?
Me and my daughter fight every day.
Hey, why would you say that?
'Cause it's true. I fall in love with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family.
Huh?
'Cause when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. They learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better.
But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless other nights. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened.
You mean before your solo career?
No. Before Mom passed away.
What happens after each fight?
Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts.
Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood.
But it was never this bad with when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me.
And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you.
That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian.
And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot. Why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait, maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse.
I can confirm that.
Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship.
I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now?
I am.
When and how did it happen? To be honest, God, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult.
Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. And try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision.
I'm not sure about that.
Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride.
But
you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything.
You're right. What do you know? You really are a cop, Georgie.
Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel?
Western part of Neko Town.
Oh, that's quite far.
You're still going to drive me home, right?
Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya?
No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike.
You sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then.
Thank you, Varian and Freya.
Take care on your way home. See you around, Varian.
Gonna ride your bike home in that weather? And there they went.
Yes, you can stay longer if you want.
Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day.
How's the writing, by the way?
It's getting there.
It's nice to hear.
I'm juggling a lot of work though. Barely made my deadlines.
I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand.
Yeah, right. Good job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams.
Not exactly employee of the month. You never know.
You never know. I might end up on the chopping block.
Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. Is this where you get coffee? Yeah, we've got coffee, we've got milk for the coffee, we've got honey, lemon, ginger if you're wanting ginger latte. We've also got tea, green tea, and hot chocolate. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Oh, I've just realized. So chocolate, chocolate, and chocolate is dark chocolate. If I do chocolate, chocolate, and milk, is that how I make standard hot chocolate, do you reckon? Put the hot chocolate in the microwave so Rick can take it into the different dimension again. No one is stealing my hot chocolate. Ever again! My hot chocolate. Even if I did get it back via black hole. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning a legal fury sedative. The Orcish Workers' Union in talks with the government over their pleas. And rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Milk chocolate chocolate. Good evening, Mr. Hyde.
Evening.
Are you by yourself tonight, sir?
Gal is coming, after his shift.
It's pretty empty here. Well, you're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. Oh, they've openly said they're a vampire. They're currently vegan though, they're trying a non-blood substitute. Supposedly synthetic blood. It's just a bit strange that you'll say our, when obviously there's only one of you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea, okay. You're wanting it very warm, so we're probably going to want... what would be warmer and bitter? Would be a second bit of ginger in it. Green tea with double doses of ginger, coming right up. One ginger green tea. Your drink is ready. Let's see.
Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work?
Yes, for a couple of weeks.
You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you?
Hell no.
I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word?
Something as honorable as that.
Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se.
Sorry, got to have the moments of appreciation for that whenever it comes by. Definitely my favourite out of the store songs. But definitely not as honourable as working in a hospital. Then, what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder is just a friend. Then what do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So now, I'm a model. Oh. I didn't expect that. But I suppose you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's? But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking, living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Never thought of it that way. So how long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. It's real chill. Honestly, if you like how chill this is, there's this and there's one called Valhalla. So obviously this one is set in Seattle 2020, but fictional races are real, so we've had an elf and a succubus who can't be together because the elf is immortal and his family doesn't like her. We've got Freya here, the human. So those were Bailey's the elf and Lua the succubus. Got Freya, the human short story writer who's studying the customers for inspiration. We've had Mr. Hyde, the vampire model, and Mr. Gala, the werewolf administrator at the hospital. And we just had Rachel, who's a Nekomimi, so a cat girl. And we know orcs are currently on strike for rights. But it's just, you just sit here, make coffee for people, and chat. And it's very similar to, there's another one on Steam, which I've done previously on stream. Most of the VODs for that are up on YouTube. Is Valhalla. But that one is set in way, way, way in the future in a cyber, like, dystopia. Where you run a bar. Honestly, I would be down for just an adventuring group that just runs a coffee shop. 'Cause yeah, like, you go out, you do your quests, and instead of having a big fancy base and a castle, you just have the cafe for downtime. Kinda like Troll Skull Manor in Dragon Heist, but much smaller and just calm. Every adventure ends with everyone just having a cuppa and decompressing. Right. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. Sometimes they don't come back. Yeah. Well, if I remember right, that was a legit plotline in Valhalla. Like, you're interacting with all these different people from different lines of work. So, like, there's a hacker, there's a prostitute, there's two members of the police force, one who is, like, basically the SWAT. And one of the whole threads is that there's a terrorist attack that those two police officers are involved with, and one of them doesn't come back, and so the police officer comes here, comes to the bar and go, hey, have you seen this person? I haven't found them anywhere. I'm like, getting really worried, because last I heard was them going into this situation. Also that, there's a large kind of underthing of, is Gil a terrorist? Wait, is it Gil? I believe it's Gil. But overall, yeah, it's just sitting around, dealing drinks to people, listening to their stories, and it is really chill. And that's why Rick threw a recommendation of this at me, because he thought it'd be a similar vein. And you know what? He is absolutely right. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. Should probably talk about my next character when you're done. Yeah, need to figure out what you're doing. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey! You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has two states, either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit! 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Girl, I got you. Let's go with
tea. Let's throw a bit of honey in there. And some milk for a nice honey milk tea. Have that. Warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. Perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. Oh, we just got her up to tier 3? Hell yeah. Favorite things. Coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Neyman and Harukami. So here's that. So there's that. What I'm doing with my life. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better. Talk to people who have experienced more than you and get paid for learning things. Alright. Oh, and oh, have we got a bit more about Hyde? We do. Part of the Lost Angels Agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Said like a true supermodel. Vague as fuck. I'm glad you liked it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes that. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Is it the static? Because the static noise is in-game, that kind of going on. I think it's part of this track. I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine, even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest difference will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Hi everyone. Evening, Lua. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. You by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my co-workers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants.
Is everything okay?
To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day.
Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then.
Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte.
Green tea latte?
Is there a problem?
No, it's nothing, sorry.
Then a cup of green tea latte, please.
Green tea latte, I believe, is green tea, milk. I believe so, at least. Bingo. Oh yeah, because you weren't around to see it earlier, Aranal. Whenever you make a latte, you can do some latte art for it. So you can go full barista. Your green tea latte is ready.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming.
Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea.
By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting?
Not that I know of. He hasn't.
Oh.
Again, stuff is going on outside of the conversations.
I should apologize for the commotion we caused.
Please, don't worry about it. Who's this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Awkward.
Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago.
About what?
Hey, is that okay for him to just ask her like that?
You tell me.
Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place.
It's an old
problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf.
The usual racial problems then.
Psst, show some manners, old man.
What? I'm just following up on the questions you started.
It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they are supportive, but when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship.
You don't sound like a Mosuke know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this?
He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years.
So you've been together for 10 years as a couple? He's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right?
Just hammer those nails home, Hyde. Just hammer them in. Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me.
What's the problem then?
It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. What do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua. Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you are the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Baileys? I love him. Of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So, you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood's thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry. I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. You was super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Speaking of, Mr. Gala. Oh, there he is. So yeah, there's the werewolf. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. Actually, you know what? I'm changing his accent. Time for him to be Aussie. 'Cause then he's an Australian werewolf. From the wild, wild outback. Southern? Let me think. I'm trying to think of an example of a southern accent I know. I'm not sure if I'd be able to do southern. Because yeah, pretty much the only American accent I know I can do is the cowboy accent. Well now, just what have we got here? Kind of thing. Oh, bless your heart. Fucking lot of heart right here. Your friend is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? What did you do this time, Hyde? He's a bit deeper than that because he's big and gruff. He stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. So, what are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. One with ginger and caffeine? Yeah, you help me try and figure out what it is. Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yeah. Tea, ginger, and, I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Okay, so tea and ginger. He liked things bitter before. So rather than making it ginger tea with milk, why don't we do tea ginger with lemon instead of the milk? Go for a bitter thing to help give it that extra kick to complement the ginger. Ginger lemon tea. Give it a try. Achievement get, is this it? Serve the wrong drink for the first time. Rip. No, don't tell me it's gone up. Oh! Updated things with lure. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. Working to 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends, enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyway. Yeah, I guess he doesn't like that. I can't see ginger with milk though, so you'd just be having a black tea with ginger. So, tell me what happened. She is a better storyteller than me. Alright, so that's this girl. Tell you what, next time we make a drink, we'll try making ginger, tea, and milk, and see if that gives it a special name, which I think will be the revealer. And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do ya? Hyde, oh Hyde. Well, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you too. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. Seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. Been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess if I've been, this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic. Judging from the reaction I received today, you may be right. But there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Let me check. Oh, you can jump to... Oh, that's cool. You can jump to specific days. And it shows you everyone who turns up. That's really neat. So your load is choose a day. So if I want to, I can come back and... Part of me is really tempted to go back and redo his drink right now, not gonna lie. Sleep tight. See you guys. Maybe I'll do that off stream. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the shortest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something, indeed. You said something about being my friend for years? Yeah? Why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Varian. Thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gallagher. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. No, let me try again! Russian tea. Despite the name, it's a totally American drink. That looks like tea, lemon, and cinnamon? Take note of that for later recipes. I think this will be the last day we do for today's stream, so that should bring us to just about 3 hours, and will allow me to get some rest on the throat. Saturday, 26th, 2020. Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Ooh, we've got like blue vibe here. Welcome. Oh. Welcome? Hello there! Good evening! Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely! You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? Oh, look at the little fingers, just the slow tap, and then tap, 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 tap. So, he's nervous. we will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What's the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we've visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Alright, I'm going to use you to science. Let's try this. See if it gets a name to it. Nope, trash it. Let's try doop, doop, and doop. Try that. I'm just going through a number of combos to see if I get a name off them. Nope. Achievement get. Let me start over. Let's try just TT and ginger. Nope. Tea, ginger. Did we try cinnamon? I believe we did. We tried honey, we tried lemon when we gave it to him, we tried milk. Let's try tea, ginger, ginger. Effort. Here's a ginger tea. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. I beg your pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes. We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. Mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then? Breed. Okay. So, you came here from a faraway place to find a date. Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission going so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I've never heard about it. Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. Talking about Tinder. Oh my god. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. Oh, he's innocent. Or they're innocent, I suppose. They are addressing themselves as a we. I don't know what to say about that, but you said most of them? Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places. Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Cafe latte. That's coffee, milk, milk. If I do recall correctly. Bingo. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yep, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Very clearly looking at her. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? No, it's again. He's great. Or they're great. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes! I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Uruk-hai-69? Really? Uruk-hai-6... Get out of here. Appropriate response from Annie. Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai 69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai 69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Really are not her. Myrtle. Ooh, she's a programmer at Cosmic Studios. Game developer. Self-summary, game programmer, working on the Full Metal Conflict series. Nice. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Just this. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time are you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. And the taps just stop. Aww, buddy. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it, according to the application. Did she reply? No. She didn't reply. I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? Most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately, but we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Varian. Thank you for your time, Varian. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called Norm, by the way. The, breeding norms. Though you can also use strategy as a keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. There we go. Sorry, need to groove to it. Actually, who am I kidding? I'm not sorry. I will always groove to it unapologetically. Whoa, boy. Who the hell was that? Oh. Hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Leica the dog? A date from a dating app. For those who don't know Leica, I believe that's a Russian space pup. Sent up in a satellite. I should have been here. What's their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suits first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien, or guy from the History Channel alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow! Life is never boring here. And that's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. The capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. This is me talking to me right now. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. To UIRL for UIRL. True. This whole game has been attacking me so far. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. Whoops, punched my microphone. So you're planning to show it all along? I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Alright, let's go through here. I'm not liking this fanfic part about Hyde and Gala. I mean, we can all see it, but maybe reel it in a bit. Let's see. Let's just Did you really have to go and remove Georgie just because he was insulting you? That seems a bit full of yourself. But yeah, I guess otherwise, yeah. Ah, she didn't hand it over in the end. Rip the bit. It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. So now play that bit from before, so we'll just say I'll go in post and just cut that bit out and move it to here. Yeah. How was it? Let me read it on my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. My, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. And it's because you're not the inspiration. Yeah. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. It sounded very sloshy. Oh, are you an Undine? Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? Could be a mermaid. Well, reason why I'm thinking an Undine is just because the fins are more pronounced. Mermaids usually are depicted with normal ears, whereas Undines have the fins for ears. You can order whatever you like. As long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? Tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Masala chai, that's tea, cinnamon... I know tea and cinnamon are the main parts. I'm just trying to remember... Do you put milk, lemon, honey? I'm tempted to say it's tea, because it's spices, it's tea, ginger, and cinnamon? No, it's milk. Because it's a chai tea, of course. I'm a bloody idiot. Yeah, it's tea, cinnamon, milk. Because it's cinnamon spices together with milk to turn it into a chai tea. Bleh. At least I believe so. It's not... Wait, it's not made using green tea, is it? No? Are you sure? Ginger and cinnamon. Let's try brewing that. Oh yeah, just black tea, ginger, cinnamon. I thought chai teas had milk in them most often. So yeah. From the look of it, I think so. They need more spices. Fair. Let's give it a taste. Is it bad, miss? Oh, no. It's really good. Just brought back some memories. Oh, if she's a mermaid, then let's make her Irish, because Irish mermaids are fun. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. Go full Selkie. Yeah. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me, well, makes it a lot easier to write. Yes. That is guaranteed true. If you say so. Sorry. Hmm? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure, like you just did. Lots of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me, my name is Aqua. Because of course it is. Aqua. R&D at Seattle University. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Varian. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Notice how she perked up to the conversation when she mentioned making games. 'Cause she's a game dev. Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's a descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics again. See you watching, Myrtle. Whoa. Involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. Wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my. Yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It's pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. You kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. Sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden.
don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on.
I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that.
My name's Myrtle.
What do you do in the project?
I'm one of the technical artists.
Ah, no wonder.
Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. Submit queries through your department's contact form. But we haven't received any replies.
Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. And pardon us for all that.
Of course. Should have expected that.
I don't have my card with me right now, but, you can swap email addresses if you want.
Sure.
Here's my email.
Yep. Got it.
This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon?
Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hate the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice.
Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that.
Interesting. Do you play video games?
Well, not much.
I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird.
You're not the first to say I'm weird.
It's not art. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games.
That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market, compared to the mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers as such, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think.
Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective.
I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with.
Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know.
Nailed it.
So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right?
Kinda.
Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question.
Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to be going home.
We can walk to the bus stop together if you want.
I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle.
Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now?
Sure. Thank you so much, Varian. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing.
You take care on your way, okay?
Will do.
See you around, folks.
Please be careful on your way back.
Absolutely ship those two. Done. Deal. Package it. Smash a bottle. HMS Aqua and Myrtle out to sea.
So,
yeah?
that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off.
Well, it's kinda good.
Seriously? That's it?
Look, I'm not an editor. Do you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yeah.
Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you are making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I'll be really honest about it. Again, me to me right now. Well, night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. 12 hours later. Marrakech. Fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. And before anything happens... Alright, we have to see what the news is. Research found that most fury sedative on the market are not safe. Profile, Morris Lester, from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Ooh. Oh no! Is that the 27 Club? Ooh. Okay. If they're bringing the 27 Club into this, we might be having some demons. Wait, so change each one so it just... it saves with who you're talking to. But yeah. Let's go back to the main menu. What's in the extras then? We get the various images we've seen so far. Yeah, it's just nice and chill. Oh, we have concept art and stuff. Original concept of lure. And tap. And go on copy. Judging by how that's written, I'm guessing possibly a Korean coffee or something. The shop. Lure in the morning. More lure. More lure. Freya. Lure sprites. Incubus. Unless that was supposed to be a male lure, but could be family, like a brother. XOXO Lure. I'm guessing that's their Twitter handle for the artist. Oh, I've just noticed down here you can see all the names of the people who've drawn them. Viet, I think. Ah, yeah, that would make sense. Oh, Lure and Bailey's. See if we've got any others. Okay, so there's a bunch of other art to unlock. Oh, and they've got little comics about them. Of her being unsure about wanting to go in. She's unsure to go in. Oh, this is... Also, yeah, there you go. At Coffee Talk and Score Game and Toge Productions. I believe Toge Productions are the particular team who developed the game. Coffee Talk, of course, being the game itself. Yeah. Going to leave those there because that seems like the kind of thing that people can enjoy if they look them up, I believe. They might be available on Twitter, but it might be a thing if you have to pick up the game itself. Not too expensive, it's on Steam, and it's just really chill, really nice. For now, I'm going to be calling it there as we're just over 3 hours. My throat is starting to get a bit sore, so I need to get myself a nice cup of tea, possibly some honey. And yeah, thank you all for watching, whether you're watching live or watching the VOD. I hope you've enjoyed. And yeah, my name has been Varian Morris, and I'll see you all, well, whenever I next stream. Bye.